Hello traders. In this video, let's look at the current market conditions of the gold as well as major currency pairs. So let's go on one by one. So first is the gold. The gold is moving in an uptrend. It's in a very strong uptrend. The buyers are more, and right now it's around like 1930 price level. So still the gold tries to move up. So in the weekly time frame, if you look at the gold, it's moving in a descending channel. It's not exactly a strong descending channel. It is a big consolidation actually. So the market is moving between like 2000 to 1600 price range, 1600 to 2000 price range. So now the goal is near to the weekly lower high area of the weekly descending channel. So right now the goal is moving without much retracement. In previous videos, we have explained that the gold might have chance to reverse from 1930 as it is a strong resistance level, but still the gold tried to continue to move up. But what happened at the major resistance level? So in the major resistance level, the gold, like major resistance level like 1800 to 1830, the gold made a consolidation. So you can see the market went up from 1610 or 1620 to 1760. It's a huge jump, and then it made a little bit correction. Again, the gold went up to 1820, which is around the resistance areas, and then it made a consolidation from it. It just fell down around like 4000 to 5000 points, and two times it attempted to break the 1820 level, but it failed. But in the third attempt, gold has broken the 1830 level and it starts to move up. So now it reaches near to the lower high area of the descending channel. So we can expect the gold reversal, price reversal will happen, but now we cannot say exactly from this level the gold will fall down suddenly. We cannot say like that. The reason is, if you look at the previous history charts, you can see the gold made a fake breakouts, like fake outs. You can see a big spike, big candle spike, like 10,000 points, 8,000 points. Here it's around 4,000 points. So we can expect another one fake breakout around this area, and then we can expect a big fall. So gold is still in a very strong uptrend, and the fundamental reason why the gold is still climbing higher and higher is the Russia is making transactions through the form of gold, as the Russia got more economic ban from various countries. So due to that, the Russia is taking different steps to manage their economy. So they do transactions by gold as well as crypto stable coin, which was created by themselves. So they are doing something new in comparing to other countries. So this is the reason the gold is moving up continuously. So the fundamental drives very harder and faster than the technicals. The reason is the fundamental news will bring a big input volume and flow in the market. So that's the reason that the gold keep rising again and again without any kind of big retracement. If you look at the previous climbing, you can see the gold went up 22,000 and then it made a big retracement like 15,000 points. But here you can see the gold went up around like 30,000 points, but it still didn't make any kind of big retracements. So the reason is the fundamental economic events are driving the market now. So that's the reason the gold is climbing up higher and higher. So if the gold breaks this level, then it might have chances to move up very sharply like a fake breakout, and then it will fall again back to this channel range. So let's wait for the confirmation. Don't buy or sell at this moment. If you want to make a long-term trade, you can keep selling, but don't do it now. Just wait for the confirmation of reversal. So let's look at the currency pair, euro dollar. So euro dollar is still moving in a downtrend, but in the higher time frame, it's moving in a downtrend. It reaches near to the previous support area, which might have chances to act as a current resistance. So let's look at the weekly time frame. It just made a kind of retracements around this area, but I think Euro USD still have chances to move up. If it starts to move, it might have a chance to move up around like 8,000 points. It might touch the lower high area of the descending channel, and then it can make a correction, or else the USD can make some consolidation from this area, like a consolidation around this area, and then it will move up and then it will fall down. So let's wait for the confirmation of breakout or reversal. So mostly we can expect a reversal over here, but it takes time. So let's wait for the confirmation. So let's look at the lower time frame, Euro USD 1 hour time frame. It's still moving in a range between the resistance and support. It's like from last 10 days, I think from last 10 days, the euro dollar is still moving in a range from 1.0868 to 1.07. So it's still moving in a range. So let's wait for the confirmation of breakout, because Euro USD is still in an uptrend in the smaller time frames. You should have to wait for the breakout from this range to pick up some kind of big movement in euro dollar. So until that, the euro USD keeps moving within its ranges for a long time. Already it went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, around like 5 to 6 times. It just touched the support and resistance level. It means there are a lot of accumulation actually happening in this resistance and support area. So let's wait for the confirmation of breakout from this range to see some big movement in euro dollar. So let's go to USD Swiss franc. So if you look at the USD Swiss franc higher time frame monthly chart, USD Swiss franc is still moving in this price area, like 1.016 to 0.88 from the last 10 years. If you look at from like 2011 or 2012, from last 10 to 12 years, the USD Swiss franc is still moving between these ranges, 1.016 to 0.88. So it's a big consolidation happening over here in the higher time frame. But if you look at the lower time frame, like the 4-hour time frame chart, the USD Swiss franc is moving in a descending channel. So it's a very clear descending channel, lower highs and lower lows. So USD Swiss franc is consolidating in a descending channel range. So let's wait for a confirmation of breakout either at the top or the bottom to see some kind of big movement in USD Swiss franc. So until that, USD Swiss franc keeps moving between this descending channel range. So let's go to dollar yen. Well, dollar yen had a big rally and then it made a big retracement, big correction from the high. So since from 2012, it's moving in an ascending channel in the higher time frame monthly chart. If you look at the big picture, it's very easy for you to identify where the market is going to move next. If you look at the small part, like small piece like this in the smaller time frame, let's say 4-hour chart, you cannot able to identify where the market is going to move next. So whoever you are and whatever experience you have, first you should have to go from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. First you should have to analyze the higher time frame very well. Then you should have to move on to the lower time frame to see to catch the good movements depend on the short term or swing trade setups. So in the long time frame, USD Japanese yen is moving in a ascending channel, and after reaching the higher high, it just fell down sharper. Like you can see, it's a big fall, 20,000 points fall within 2 months. So now USD yen is going to reach the, I think it will reach around this price zone, 123 or 125, around this price area, because it is a previous strong resistance areas. So the USD Japanese yen have chances to retest this resistance, the previous resistance, which might have chances to convert as a new support. So once it fell down to this area, you can expect a big good retracement, and then we can expect a big consolidation, and then the final retest around this zone 116, and then we can expect a uptrend. So USD Japanese yen is still in uptrend in the longer time frame. It's a very high time frame, monthly time frame. From last 10 to 15 years, USD Japanese yen is moving in an uptrend. But let's look at the lower time frame. We are not a big dealers or like a big investors or kind of big banks. We are just a retail traders who are trying to make money from the small movements like 10 pip, 100 pips, even 500 pips. It's just a small movement. I mean, comparing to these kind of movements, like 20,000 points. So let's go to the USD JPY lower time frame, 4-hour time frame chart. So USD yen is moving in a descending channel, lower highs and lower lows. So inside the descending channel, we still can see some kind of minor channel which is going on here. Right now, USD yen is consolidating between those specific price ranges. So we just can expect one more up here, and then we can expect a fall, or else if it breaks, it can start to move up. It can make some kind of big correction because USD yen is falling down for a long time, since from last 2 months, like from last year October to till now around January. It's still in a downtrend. So in the smaller time frame, USD yen is still in a downtrend. So let's go to the pound dollar. Pound dollar is still moving in a downtrend in the long time frame, and it reaches near to the previous support areas, and it made a correction already. It made a good correction from here, previous support. So when it touches the previous support area for the first time, it just made a correction. So look at the, you can see. So when it touches here, it just made a correction like 5,000 to 6,000 points, and then it starts to climb up again. So where it is heading towards, so the pound dollar have chances to move up to the lower high area. Maybe it might move up until there's like 7,000 to 8,000 points, and then it can make a correction. So in a pattern, a technical pattern view, it's like a falling wedge. As you can see, lower lows, lower highs, but it's not even a descending channel. If you look at the descending channel, it won't be perfect, but it is a falling wedge right now. So pound dollar have chances to make a consolidation, big consolidations over this area, and then it might touches the lower high, and then it will make a big fall. So let's wait for the confirmation for the pound to get breakout or reversal from this zone. So in the daily time frame, pound USD is still moving in an uptrend, forming like higher lows and higher highs. So it's still in an uptrend. So if it move up, you can expect another 5,000 points up if it breaks this horizontal resistance 1.24. It is also a main resistance level. So if it breaks, we can expect pound USD to reach around like 1.30 level, and then it can make a big correction. So let's wait for the confirmation of breakout or reversal from this current level, which is 1.24. So let's wait for the confirmation. And let's go for pound Japanese yen. Pound Japanese yen is in a strong uptrend as per the weekly time frame chart, and it reaches the support level exactly, and it just rebounded once, and second time twice. So pound Japanese yen is still in an uptrend. Right now it's in a consolidation mode. If it fall, like if it starts to fall from this zone, it might touch again the higher low area, but it don't have like any more big chances to move down more, because pound Japanese yen have more chances to go in an uptrend, as it is in a strong uptrend. It has broken the major resistance areas from here, everywhere. It has broken a lot of resistance areas from the last 2 years. So pound Japanese yen is still in an uptrend. So let's look at the lower time frame forward chart. Pound Japanese yen is consolidating in a bigger structure, like 5,000 points up, down, up, down, up, down. So still the pound Japanese yen is consolidating. It might have chances to move down again, but it still didn't give much more confirmation as because whenever it fell down to the support 155 or 156, it's just trying to move up. It's trying to rebound. It means there are a lot of buyers ready to buy over this price. So they feel the 155 or 156 is the cheaper price for pound yen to buy. So that's the reason pound yen is rebounding. Whenever it reaches the support, it's trying to rebound again and again and again. So let's wait for the confirmation of pound Japanese yen to break the highs to buy, or even if it breaks the low, it might have chances to move down, but not much. If you look at the bigger picture, you will know. If it breaks the low like 156, it can move down like 2000 points. That's it, not more than that. As it reaches the higher low, like it is a strong higher low area of an uptrend line. So pound Japanese yen is consolidating in a bigger structure now. So let's go to Euro Canadian dollar. Euro Canadian dollar reaches the major resistance level 1.45, 1.46. It just made a correction already, like 3,000 points. It made some correction, but it still tried to move up. So if you look at all the time frames, all the currency pairs, or all the assets, you know that market tried to move up from the major resistance or support zones. So if you look at all the like Euro USD, USD Swiss franc, it starts to move down, and USD Japanese yen, it keep falling down. And whenever market reaches the major resistance areas, it should have to make a correction, because there will be some kind of opposite traders. Like whenever the market is moving in an uptrend, if the market hits the resistance, you can expect a seller pressure for sure, because there are always sellers who are ready to sell at the major level, and also buyers who bought at the lower level, they will close their trading position at the major resistance areas in an uptrend. So that's the reason whenever the market reaches the higher area, you can expect a fall 3,000. So right now still Euro Canadian dollar is consolidating at this major area, same like Euro dollar, and as you can see, Euro dollar consolidating bigger. Even US Swiss franc is consolidating, but it's consolidating in a descending channel range. Same US JPY. Pound USD, it's different. It's just moving around this area. But if you look at the longer view, it's still like made a consolidation from here. I think one more down is also possible, but it will consolidate before it breaks. So Euro Canadian dollar is moving in an ascending channel in the lower time frame 1 hour chart. So if it breaks the low, you can sell, because it is standing at the major resistance area. So if it breaks the low, it's a good sell opportunity for Euro Canadian dollar, because Euro Canadian dollar went up very sharp, and it didn't make much more retracement. So we can expect a retracement. If it breaks this level, we can expect a retracement at least like 2,500 points around this level, and then so 2,000 to like 5,000 or 7,000 points, Euro Canadian dollar have chances to fall if it breaks this higher low area. So let's wait for the confirmation of breakout. So in Forex market, not only in Forex market, most of the financial markets or any kind of markets, even in crypto, Forex, shares, stocks, whatever market you are seeing, most of the markets will keep ranging, like 70 to 80% of time the markets are in a ranging mode. It means like the market will keep moving between the resistance and support areas in a specific price range. And if you look out closely, whenever the market is moving stronger in an uptrend or downtrend, if you look out closely, you can see the market is moving like only 20% of time the market starts to move continuously towards the top or towards the bottom. So most of the time the market is will be consolidating and ranging. Let's say here, as you can see, it's consolidating, and then it went up sharp. Even if you look at the smaller time frames, Let's go to the smaller time frame. Even in gold, see here it made a good consolidation. Made a consolidation, and then it breaks the top, and then it went up. So whenever the market is consolidating, what does it mean? The consolidation means the buyers or sellers, the big players are accumulating, as well as closing some of the free position. They are accumulating. Actually, accumulation is going on whenever the market is ranging. Because if you're a big buyer or big seller, you won't like to buy, you won't like to place a big order in the same price, because it is impossible to get a good deal at the same price. Let's say if you want to buy any kind of like, let's say if you want to buy a euro USD, euro dollar. So if you want to place a 1.0, like if you want to buy at the current market price, let's say if you're a bank and if you want to buy at 1.085 with like 5 billion euros, is it possible to buy 5 billion euros at the same price? No, it's not possible. The reason is you should have a seller who are ready to sell the 5 billion euros. So it's not possible to buy from at the same price. So you always need to understand that if the big banks or big players want to buy at a specific price, it keeps all the market keep always consolidating before it starts to shoot up or down, because the big players need to keep accumulating between the ranging price. They don't, like big players don't buy at single entry, same like a retail trader. They will buy in an accumulation range. They will buy in a range. So you should have to be aware that whatever markets you are in, you need to follow up the big players movement. If you know how they react and how they behave, the trading will become so easy if you know that. And the reason is the big players have big money, so they keep buying at various price levels at a cheaper price. Let's say about the euro USD, if they want to buy, let's say about the current market euro dollar, you can see euro USD is moving between this 1.086 to 1.05. It means the big players are inside now. They are buying, selling. No, they're not even selling. They're actually like keep buying. If they want to sell, if they keep selling slowly. But what happens here is after the breakout of this range, you can expect a big movement. The reason is the big players, they will place a trade outside of this range. They are ready to buy, and below the range they are ready to sell. And the big players who are buying or selling within this range, they don't want to sell if market grows, like the people who bought inside this range, they don't want to sell if it breaks the top, and they don't want to like buy if it breaks the bottom. They want to buy and sell at a cheaper price. So the big players are all moving the market, where we are just watching. As a retail trader, we can watch and we can catch the movement of the big players, so that it's very easy for you to understand why the market is moving, why the market is ranging now, why the market is moving up. So you will understand why it's happening. But still, big players have big funds, we do have small funds, so we need to use a different kind of strategy and proper money management to place a trade with care. So we'll explain more details about this accumulation and breakout strategies in the next videos. So this week, I think most of the markets are in a big consolidation mode. If you look at the pound yen, mostly the yen pass on a big consolidation range. So euro USD, it's a small consolidation. Use the Swiss franc. So most of the markets are standing now at the key support or resistance areas. For example, gold is near to the highs, near to the lower highs, and euro dollar is near to the resistance, the previous support as resistance. And USD Swiss franc, it might, like, if you look at this, it is also standing at the support area, the major support at 0.9691. 0.91 is still a major support area, so you can see a big reversal happen from these areas. So maybe it also have chances to move up like this, or else it will move down and then it can move up. So USD yen, it can retest here and then it can rebound, or else it can make a rebound from the, but for sure USD Japanese yen will move up after it hitting the 123 to 125 price range, because it is a strong resistance zone which might have chances to act now as a new support, which is a strong support area. And pound USD, it is also in the same. Japanese yen. So the most of the time the markets are in ranging mode, which is a consolidation mode. Only 20 to 30% of time the markets will keep moving. If you look at the Euro Canadian, you can see here it's consolidating. It means the big players are accumulating more buy orders here, because it's a major support. So you can see it's a major support. So more accumulation happened here, and whenever it breaks the range, if it breaks the range, you can see big sharp up, and then again the accumulation happened, then sharp up. So within a month, I think it went up like 10,000 points. So most of the buyers are ready to buy any kind of assets, like let's say it's not only Euro Canadian, Euro USD, Bitcoin, whatever Google shares, whatever it is. There are always buyers and sellers in the market, but the people who make a big money, they will buy, they will enter at the very cheaper price. They want to buy it at a very cheaper price. Let's say if you are a big buyer, if you want to buy something in high quantity and high volume, do you like to buy it for an expensive price? No. You always like to buy it for a cheaper and discounted price, correct? So that's the reason the market is always make a big reversals whenever it hits the strong resistance and support areas. So you can see the accumulation happen and it went up harder. So these are the current market conditions. So right now the market is trending, and in the smaller time frame it is consolidating and ranging. So if you look at the smaller time frame like 4 hour or 1 hour, the market is consolidating, and wait for the breakout from the ranging consolidation movement. So wait for the breakout and let's see where the market will move next. So do not trade all the time. Please trade only at the confirmed trade setups. The brokers are actually big liars, where the traders get into a trap of losing the money continuously because of brokers' marketing strategies. They keep marketing, they keep like giving you some kind of instruction to trade more, learn this, that. So if you learn more in trading, you will get more confusion. If you learn what you want to know, it's very easy for you to go on a way. So sometimes you should have to understand that learning the quality education is very important than learning so many things in the world. So whatever you want to learn, you just need to find the right place to learn. Please don't learn from like wherever you see, like from YouTube, random YouTube videos, random materials. Don't learn like that. Learn step by step. Take any one experienced traders. You can learn from any kind of experienced traders. First, you can check about how they or their main or they are mainly in coaching or training, or they are trading by on their own for a long time. So just ask them and just tell them to share some kind of trading ideas and strategies, and just follow them for free first. So just follow any kind of traders or any kind of trainers for free, like from their free kind of support. So first test them free in a demo account, and if you feel you're confident, then you can go on for the paid sessions. But don't pay a hefty big amount because Learning is actually it depends on the passion. If you want to learn the trading, you can learn. If you pay a heavy amount, and if you want to learn, if you learn the course, you're going to lose the money sometime. So if you pay let's say some of the trainers, they charge around like $10,000 for a course, like 3-day course, 5 days course, uh, with a weekly webinar. So something like that. If you go on like that, yeah, it's fine. But you should have to test yourself whether they are giving a value continuously to you or not, and whether they are giving you the skill. Because some of the trainers, they just want to make money from recurring basis. They don't want you to learn everything seriously. They want you to um, learn step by step, continuously. They want you to um, learn the trading 1, 2, 3, like that. They don't want you to learn from like all the kind of like goods and bads. They don't want you to know everything. So you need to be aware, and you should have to check out their free demos or trainings before purchasing any kind of courses. So let's try for free and then invest your money. And moreover, don't try to learn the trading by yourself. If you try to learn by yourself, you will keep losing a lot of money, and you will learn a very expensive lessons from your own mistakes. So you should have to be very careful on trading, because it's a zero sum game. You might have chances to lose all your money within a short time. So please always trade carefully, but not with fear or emotions. Please use the small lot first, gain the confidence, and then increase your lot size. Thank you for watching this video. Hope this video find helpful for you. If you like this video, you can subscribe to our channel and you can share it to your friends. Thank you for watching.